welcome to the Shelly Studio, and today I am doing a little jelly printing. I have some paint, some of these dilutions, paint pots, especially my yellow that's gone really kind of dry and almost impossible to use. Some of them are fairly fluid, but the yellow, not this color, but the next one I use, is like really super dry. So I thought I would do a jelly printing session and use up some of that old paint. Now these cards that I'm printing on are glossy and they kind of have like a real distressed effect with the paint. It kind of bubbles on them and is interesting. If any of you saw my previous video where I used these same cards, the state sends them out every year to businesses, and it says go paperless. And since I work for a company that's payroll for a lot of businesses, we get stacks and stacks of these. So I didn't want them to go to waste, and so I thought I could jelly print them, make them pretty, and use up some old paint at the same time. If you haven't seen my previous video from last year using these same cards, I'll try to find it and link it below. I really like the kind of grungy effect that printing on these things gives, and yeah, I'm just gonna play it around and I hope you enjoy. So if you're wondering about the method to this madness, there's no plan. My main goal is to cover up the words and the images that are on these flyers, and then once that's done, I will focus more on creating something that makes sense. Anyway, a lot of them, like if you can speed to the end if you want to just see the flip through at the end. I would say maybe half, less than half, are completely done to where I'm happy with them. But some of them, I just love the color combination, which was really not planned. I just used, the dilutions paints that I got on clearance. And so I have random colors and no sort of plan. I think I repeated that like 3 or 4 times. No plan. Anyway. So now I think I've used about all of each of the colors of the Delusions I have. So now I'm pulling out some craft paint that is about empty. So I figured it was as good to use up as the other. And I'm going to add a few more colors. Probably noticed I've chopped this video up quite a bit, trying to make it not too terribly long. And here I decided it's time to move on to some stencils and get some fun and interesting patterns on these cards. So I thought this stencil would look good on this particular card with the color and the texture that it's got going. So I figured it's time to give some of these a little bit more detail and maybe finishing touches even. But I only do it to a few. So I think that's the last one I show you me creating, and here they are. You can see some of them, you can see images and words still. Some of them need a little bit more paint and some more variety, but for the most part I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. They would make great tags or cards even. I could even chop a couple up and make ATCs. I do plan on doing the ATC a day challenge for June. I won't upload a video every day, but I hope to get them done. I will be sharing them on Instagram and probably on my Shelly Studio Facebook page. And if I get them all filmed, I will show videos of like groupings possibly. Anyway, that is all of my cards. What did you think? I really liked them. I thought it was fun. I hope you enjoyed watching. And thank you for watching. If you liked it, please hit like and share it with your friends. And if you'd like to see more from me and you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe.